Works.
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
He's almost done for. Almost done for. This is a very fun fight. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very fun fight.
Make it easy on us!
Whoa,
It's most dangerous when at its most desperate!
Yo,
We must not
dodge,
fail!
dodge, dodge, dodge. Thank you.
Gotta fight!
Yeah. Nice. Adding injury to insult, Foom's doom. Alright, what's the injury to insult? Defeat 10 enemies affected by Drax's Wrath of Katath ability. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Still quite a few achievements I haven't even had began any progress on yet.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, that's fun looking. You slave lady Hellbender.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no!
Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This is new.
That must be Groot's newest ability that we're getting.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble
Against
Lady
all odds,
Hellbender
fully
shall
loaded.
fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Oh man.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. Hey, Bug Lady. You see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in one or two fringe realities.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though. She said you did a job on her throne room.
Only if she pays for it. So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Nice.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now.
I got an
I
achievement.
can't
Lore
guarantee where our
hoarder.
path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Oh.
I'm glad we helped you change your story.
Morris and Huberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it. Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along.
Sweet Jesus.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time.
Ah, fuck.
I'm Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
No,
What?
not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Tactically sound observation.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
God.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Oh,
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
and that's another
Hurry
thing
up,
too.
Quill, ain't got all
Like I
day.
said, I've got everything upgraded. Why do I still have access to the bench? It should, I mean, it's not a big thing. It's really, really not a big thing, but I'm just kind of throwing an idea out there, you know? It'd be interesting to see, you know, when you have all your upgrades and shit, all your perks. After you get the last perk, the workbench should pretty much be closed to you, because, I mean, unless there are more perks that become available the further you progress towards the end of the game, I don't know. But for the most part, I feel like that'd be a pretty neat idea, you know? Just to have the workbench closed off. I don't know, a lot of people might think that's dumb, but I mean, is it though? Because, again, when you have all your perks, why else do you need to use the workbench? You know?
All that effort.
Let alone
nothing
even still have
shiny
access
to
to
show
it.
for it. Shame.
Alright.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
Chapter
And we're
14.
back.
Into the Fire.
Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
What?
What are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow
Oh.
silently right past them toward the
Okay.
sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here.
He's not gonna have his tunes, man. That's awesome, but I'm also glad he didn't blow it
Alright,
up.
let's find a place to park.
Those boys.
Do I need
Your
to
deception
control
is
this?
working.
Nope.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Oh no.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
And another thing too, with me going back and potentially replaying this, at least I get to actually play the game with the copyright music, so that way I can actually be out and about, you know, going into battle with badass tunes playing.
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree.
Yeah, definitely need to increase the sensitivity for sure. Try 70.
We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Ah, they're fast!
Far.
Get off of me! Got a piece of that guy.
I definitely need to increase it a little more. Maybe I should just put it all the way up.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
True! I do not feel the dread in my stomach as piloting ordinarily elicits.
We're taking fire! I used to dream about space battles like this.
Ha! Your dreams must have been prophetic!
Direct hit. Fruit says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
We must make the most of this diversion!
Oh shit!
I'm giving it
Whoa,
all she's got,
boy.
then some! That one's toast! Man, I can't dodge it all!
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Raker's ship!
I know,
Should not be
I'm
fun
doing
no more
this
as
shit
a
right now.
Newberry. It should be glorious!
Glorious. Yo.
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
Okay.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in. There's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Alright. Took a lot of it with me, though. I know we don't have to stay out and fight, but I thought I'd just get a little bit of space combat in before we go back on foot. Once we,
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are
Fuck.
way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky. I think you're finally figuring out
Are
how
you
to
serious,
fly her,
man?
Well,
I'm happy enough to still.
to be fair, I don't know why it's spawning me, like, right in front of everything. I mean, sure, I can get out of it, but still died anyway. I didn't even think I was that close to the outside of that ship there.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
that landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Breaker's ship!
Battle should not be fun, Gamoras and Woobury. It should be glorious!
Got a piece of that guy.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Well.
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Crap, that's a lot of turrets. We're taking fire.
Oh boy.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Take these out
This
first.
sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage. If you get us killed, Quill, I'm gonna kill you. Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Can I even get in without getting, like, mowed down?
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
Glad she's fighting with us, not against us.
We must make the most of this diversion!
And
Oh my
hope
lord.
with
Ooh, look at these outfits. Nice. I like those. Okay, so obviously these are going to be usable outfits, they're going to be unlocks.
Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
It's funny, nobody else needs a helmet, but I do. Here we go. Yeah. Gift of the Flori. Having learned to tap into his own essence to revive Fin Fang Foom, Groot can now do the same for all incapacitated Guardians. Even if you die, while this ability is available, Groot will automatically... You know what's funny though? I honestly figured that's when it would come in handy, is even though when you're dead, it still would work.
Yeah, my tracker's going gold on
Wait.
the central rock.
Where's the checkpoint gonna bring us? Because I do want to end the stream. I still haven't eaten yet and I'm fucking hungry. It's almost 10 p.m. It's 3 minutes until 10 p.m.
Rocket, any sign of war?
Awesome. Alright, ladies and gents. We have streamed for 5 hours. We've streamed for 5 hours and 50 minutes. Did a pretty good stream today. We got a lot done. We got a lot of progress. And I think, well, from the looks of it, when we come back in the next stream could possibly be the final Guardians of the Galaxy stream, but it's fine because I had a blast with this game, and I still am, so... Yeah. Oh shit, look at that. That's cool. They've all got their outfits on. So yeah, when we come back in the next stream, it'll most likely be the final Guardians of the Galaxy stream. But yeah, either way, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to Vincent for joining. Haven't seen him in a while, but thank you again. And if you like what you see and you want to continue to see content like this, then if you're on my Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on my YouTube, hit that sub button. If you want to know how to get to my YouTube, and especially check out all of the games I've played throughout the years. The link to my YouTube is in the description below, on my Twitch. And yeah, that's about it. So, again, I'll catch you all in the next stream. Take it easy. Have a great night, everybody.